It was a Hasidic home. My father had a beard and short payas. I had long payas until about 15, when I cut them to the size of my earlobe. The home was a poor home. Certainly, by our standards, we would say it was quite poor. But I didn't know it. I really didn't know. I thought it was normal, and everybody had to measure the food. And my mother was a genius in making Shabbat with what little here. How in the world she could take one small chicken and divide it up into 10 portions, because there were 9 children, the oldest wasn't home anymore, is beyond me. I mean, I look at the chicken today. Now, it is true that the chickens may have been a little larger than the fryers that we use, but it still was genius, and sometimes was even capable of making fish out of the chicken. How they do it? They put in a lot of other stuff into a piece of chicken that they grinded up, and put eggs and put spices, and it was like the chicken grinded up. It tasted even like chicken, like a filter fish, but there were no fish there. Now, sometimes the fish was less than a zloty, and so she bought some. But she went to the market on Thursday night with a very limited budget. But you couldn't tell it. You walked in on Shabbat, and the tablecloth was white and beautiful. The candles were candles that the normal size. So outwardly, you come in, and it looked like a middle class or upper middle class home. But the reality was that you walked in to a poor home which was dressed up to make it look Shabbosdik, smell Shabbosdik, and
Can you tell us a little Shabbos song that you remember that sings at the table?
Shabbos song, sure.
That you remember from Zdunska Wola.
Yeah.
So those things. Not me, don't look at me.
Yismechu b'malachutzecha shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbos v'korei onek Shabbos. Oya mikadeshei, mikadeshei shemi Shabbos. Yismechu b'malachutzecha shomrei, shomrei, shomrei Shabbos v'korei onek Shabbos. Now, I remember all the verses, but it would be all the same because it has the same melody. But let me try something else.
Keep on going, you're doing very good.
Yeah. So they were more songs than food. And
That's a good one.
if you couldn't fill your belly with one, you filled it with the other.